Good morning, everyone. Happy President's Day. Nothing says President's Day like JV boys basketball. North Andover, Chelmsford. Starting lineups for North Andover: 15, Jake Salfrank; 23, Bradley Lopez; 21, Jake Denny; 5, Kenny Perez; 22 is the North Andover Discus Goodwill Ambassador, Braden Bethel. For Chelmsford, number 2 is Chris Brothers. 4, Ryan Blagg. 5, Jonathan Chan. 10 is Dylan Lavin. 20 is Zachary Drew. There's Zach Drew with the ball. He had a good-looking shot during the warm-ups. North Andover in a man-to-man defense. That was Ryan Blagg from the corner. Dylan Lavin with the long 2. Bradley Lopez fighting for the rebound. Knocks it to himself. Nicely done, Bradley. Chelmsford in a man-to-man defense. Kenny Perez finds a clear path to the basket. 2-0 early North Andover lead. Nice backdoor cut there. Couldn't quite connect. Still Chelmsford basketball. Early going first quarter. We got Nate Wilmot on the second center court camera, I should say. There's a North Andover glitch. I can't explain that horn. Chelmsford wisely kept playing, and they tied it up. Pressure defense by Chelmsford. All tied up, 2-2. Braden Bethel can't get his shot to go. That's Chris Brothers. Jonathan Chan. I told you he had a nice looking shot. Zach Drew with the long 3. 5-2 Chelmsford. North Andover having no trouble breaking the press. Jake Salfrank a little upset with himself for not hitting that layup. He got a nice pass from Bradley Lopez. Side out, North Andover. Here's Jake Denny. Braden Bethel. Long 3. He can hit that shot. Jake Denny can. Chelmsford running. They had numbers that they're setting up their offense. I hear the coach calling out the play. Nice backdoor cut. Is that Flag? Blagg. Ryan Blagg, number 4. Chelmsford in a zone press. 3-1-1 possibly. Got a nice trap going in there. Jake Denny, very strong player. Couldn't get his shot to go. 5-2 Chelmsford early going. Nice pass. That was Lavin to Blagg. These Chelmsford players look like they know each other. They seem to be running their offense well. That was Kenny Perez for 3. Jake Denny the rebound. Braden Bethel got fouled. He'll get 3 shots. Shout out to Braden's younger brother, a very good athlete, Camden Bethel. Mom Kim, shot put record holder during her time at North Andover High School. Braden hits the first shot. He'll have 2 more. Early going, 5 minutes, 26 seconds, first quarter. Rebound, Jake Salfrank. Foul and the basket. I don't know how he snuck in there. He boxed out. That may had him sealed off nicely. think Jake Salfrank might be feeling it today. I see some athleticism for him. Nicely done shot. Foul shot. 7-6 Chelmsford lead. Chelmsford running their offense nicely. Number 2 came around a number of picks. That's Chris Brothers. He was wide open. Jake Salfrank sticking his hand in there. Ryan Blagg with the ball. Chris Brothers running some back screens for John Chan. Don't leave him open. Zach Drew couldn't get it to go. Nice try for Dylan Lavin to keep that offensive rebound alive, but he hit it out of bounds. Strong press by Chelmsford. Jake Denny got the ball knocked away. Bradley Lopez that went left, gets his own rebound for 2. North Andover 1-point lead. 4 minutes, 36 seconds left first quarter. Chelmsford has a pretty intricate pick and pop offense. John Chan in the lane. Friendly Cruiser Fieldhouse roll. Chelmsford takes the lead back, 9-8. If you get the ball past these 3 players, press seems a little easy to break. Jake Salfrank gets fouled. I don't know where these buzzers are coming from. Oh, it's the school bells. It's school vacation week. Why are the school bells going off? Production coordinator Ray filling me in. He isn't too far away from his high school days. The bells were actually bells in my day. That felt like a siren going off between classes at North Andover High School. Jack Murphy in the game. A.J. Acoli in the game as well for North Andover. Kenny Perez couldn't get it to go. Ryan Blagg with the rebound. Nice cut. Zachary Drew. I think he's the Chelmsford scorer. Chelmsford pressing. I think if Chelmsford wasn't pressing, they'd be even further ahead. Or I think if they let North Andover set up their offense, they'd do a little better on the defensive end. At least in this early going. Braden Bethel couldn't find A.J. Acola. 21 in the game. Joseph Mitri. Turnover, North Andover ball. 11 in the game, John McCarthy for Chelmsford. Colin Willow at the top of your screen in for North Andover. North Andover can't connect these last couple times on offense. Zach Drew finds number 10, Dylan Lavin. Very accurate passing, accurate cutting so far for Chelmsford. I think Kenny Perez tried to get it to A.J. Acola. Dylan Lavin with the ball. 21 is Joseph Mitri. Zach Drew. I was watching warm-ups. I thought he could shoot very well, and I was correct. He's all flesh and bones, but very sharp skill, basketball skill, shooting and otherwise. A.J. Acola with the ball. Kenny Perez dribbled into a double team. Got tied up by Dylan Lavin. It'll be North Andover ball on the possession arrow. Last Friday night's JV game, I said it was the year of the rat, and I was very confident. That confidence was misplaced. It's the year of the ox. Last year was the year of the rat. Oh, nice move. Denny to Willow. Another tie up. It'll be Chelmsford ball this time. Oh no, foul on Chelmsford. Joseph Mitri. Two minutes, 2 seconds, first quarter. 6-point Chelmsford lead. Zachary Drew is feeling it for Chelmsford. There you see him, number 20. Jake Denny. Chelmsford basketball. Jake Denny still not quite warmed up underneath that Chelmsford basket. He's usually pretty tough to handle. Ryan Blagg with the ball. .15 in the game. Manny Marshall. Here's the ball now. Marshall has the ball back. Mitri, only a couple seconds to shoot. Oh, they got the shot off in time. Rebound. Who was that? Was that John McCarthy, number 11? I'm not sure who hit that Chelmsford offensive rebound. 18-10. Nice stepping into the passing lane. That's John McCarthy. Big block by Cam Partridge. There's the blue shoes, but he gets called for a foul. He can't believe it. Ryan Blagg will go to the line for 2 shots. 1 minute left, first quarter. 8-point Chelmsford lead. Ryan Blagg can extend that lead with these 2 free throws. Fine looking foul shot there. Chris Brothers back in, number 2 for Chelmsford. 2 good looking free throws for Ryan Blagg. Chelmsford has doubled up North Andover. Aiden Riley, number 20, with the stripes on his shirt in. Cam Partridge is another number 20 for North Andover with the blue shoes. Colin Willow. A.J. Cole, a nice move to the basket. He kind of put himself a little off balance trying to create the contact. 53 seconds, first quarter. Manny Marshall with the ball. 21 comes up firing. Joseph Mitri, he missed. Willow with the rebound. Quick pass into the corner. Baseball pass couldn't be handled by A.J. Acola. 7-second differential shot and game clock at the end of this first quarter. Aiden Riley defending. Christopher Brothers. 23, Alex Perry in the game. He thought about taking the 3. North Andover has 4 freshmen on the squad. I'm not sure if there are any freshmen on the Chelmsford team or who they would be. John McCarthy with the ball. North Andover switches on the pick. Now they got a nice double team. Chelmsford escapes. Not much to shoot. Cam Partridge with the rebound. He's going to go all the way. Couldn't get the final shot of the first quarter to go. Huge first quarter for Chelmsford. Some nice passing. Zach Drew was the big story, though. Couple threes. Foul shots. Some nice passing. Chelmsford does have 4 team fouls. Fall 2 sports registration still active. Time is running out, however. Indoor, outdoor, not indoor, outdoor. Indoor track boys and girls. Football, boys and girls swimming and diving. Winter cheer. Last week, Andover, North Andover went at each other. I kept misnaming the teams. Hopefully with Chelmsford in town, I won't misname the teams. This is the last home game for North Andover. They'll be in Chelmsford tomorrow, weather permitting. So this could be our final camp sports basketball broadcast for the season. Not too late to promote Nate and Nick their way. Double their salary. Ray's ignoring me. Second quarter, 10-point Chelmsford lead. Aiden Riley with the ball. He's going to the basket. Number 11, Joe McCarthy, got his hand on it. That was Jack Murphy, number 3, with the miss. Chelmsford blocks the North Andover pass after Cam Partridge's offensive rebound. Aiden Wagner, number 22 in the game for Chelmsford. That's Alex Perry. Manny Marshall going to hoop with the runner. Left. North Andover couldn't corral the rebound. 3 seconds to shoot. Let's see if Chelmsford realizes there's only 3 seconds to shoot. Early going, second quarter. I think the referees are discussing whether that shot hit the basket, so the Chelmsford coach realizes there's only 3 seconds left on the shot clock. He couldn't get the message to his team. 30-second shot clock violation. North Andover basketball. Early going second quarter, 10-point Chelmsford lead. Colin Willow with the ball. Chelmsford and North Andover both in man-to-man defense. Jack Murphy, nice switch by Chelmsford. Aiden Riley's taking the 3. He hit it, but he traveled first. North Andover needed that basket. Chelmsford calling out the 3 play. Pick across. Number 2 trying to get to the basket. Nice switch by Aiden Riley. North Andover ball. Chris Brothers was standing on the end line. That was a nice play by Chelmsford, but Aiden Riley was wise to it. Left his man. Oh, number 11, John McCarthy standing in the passing lane and gets the friendly Crozier Fieldhouse roll. 12-point Chelmsford lead. Jack Murphy troubled by John McCarthy. A.J. Acola back to Murphy. Nice pass to Acola. Turned that into a slightly more difficult shot than I think it had to be. A.J. Acola trying to bother Alex Perry. Manny Marshall. John McCarthy. Chris Brothers fakes the shot. Scores. I don't know if that was a 2 or a 3. North Andover wants a timeout. 4-0 run in this second quarter to extend Chelmsford lead to 14 points. Chelmsford very efficient on the offensive end of the court. They all seem to know where they're going and what they're doing and what their roles are. And they seem to be doing a little switching. I don't know if they're intentionally switching, but they seem to be, their help defense seems to be working pretty well. North Andover starting lineup is going to go back in the game. It's Coach Bill Hart with the bright red shirt today. Five minutes, 52 seconds, second quarter. 14 point Chelmsford lead. There's another Horn. That was a horn. That wasn't a school bell. I know the horn. See the help defense there for Chelmsford on the ball. Jake Salfrank for three. Number 10, Dylan Lavin with the scoop shot. Didn't get it to go. Is that a foul on Brett Trainer, number 12? Trying to get that rebound off of Jake Denny. Braden Bethel. Camden Bethel is his younger brother. Blocked from behind by Ryan Blagg. The three. Who is that? Is that number 10, Dylan Lavin? I didn't quite get that number, but 17-point Chelmsford lead. Then a steal. Blagg with the ball. He almost threw it away. Gave it back to North Andover. Oh, nice pass. McCarthy to Blagg. Go to the foul line. Any of you listeners or your children have Rick Delakai, girls track coach for Language Arts. He's complaining he has 75 papers to read over February school vacation week. Hope he reads yours in the best mood possible. It's Ryan Flagg. Hits the second shot. Hits them both. 29-10. North Andover in a scoring drought. Here's Kenny Perez with the ball. This help defense for Chelmsford, very good. There you go. See the help and then retreat to your man. Bradley Lopez thought about it. Is Jake Salfrank. Got John McCarthy again. That's several steals for him. Two Chelmsford players fighting for the rebound. North Andover had numbers. Finally, North Andover scores. Braden Bethel, number 22, the ambassador. It's McCarthy. Brett Trainer banks it in for three. Chelmsford, all the Chelmsford players feeling it. 20-point Chelmsford lead. 3 minutes, 31 seconds left. Shuffle pass to Perez, nicely done. He got bumped, no foul. Zach Drew's going to be called for the foul. 12, excuse me, Brett Trainer. I didn't see that. Must have got Kenny Perez down low. Number 5, Jonathan Chan back in for Chelmsford. Kenny Perez hits the second shot. First mistake Chelmsford has made in the offensive end for quite some time. 19-point Chelmsford lead. Kenny Perez walking it up, sophomore. Chelmsford defending out high. Jake Denny, I think he feels he can, he has the advantage inside, but he just can't get the shot to go. He thinks he's got fouled. Zach Drew can't leave him open. Zach Drew, very impressive in this first half for Chelmsford. There's Jake Denny, thinks he can take his man. Bradley Lopez, nice rebound. Jake Salfrank took a tough shot. He put it in. Jake Salfrank looking good. One of the few North Andover players looking good in this first half. Shout out to Callie Salfrank, Jake's older sister, volleyball player. Thrower on Connor Meehan's track team. One shot. Finn Murphy, number 34, in for North Andover. Couldn't get that offensive rebound. AJ Acola also in the game defending right now against Ryan Blagg. That's Dylan Lavin. Jonathan Chan. Zach Drew. He doesn't need permission to shoot. Zach Drew maybe cooling off a little bit. Jake Salfrank couldn't get it to go. Bothered by Zach Drew's defense. Dylan Lavin. Alexander Perry in the game. 23. There he is at the ball. Couldn't handle it. North Andover basketball. Last 1 minute, 46 seconds remaining. Second quarter. This game's going by pretty quickly. So it seems. Kenny Perez with the ball. So that help defense came and then it popped back. Kenny Perez couldn't find Finn Murphy. Ball on the floor. Chelmsford picks it up. Big collapse from the Chelmsford bench. Alex Perry. Ryan Blagg, he lost it. I think Finn Murphy caused that turnover. Foul on Chelmsford. That was Dylan Lavin with the reach in. And North Andover was going to line 1-1. Chris Brothers in for Ryan Blagg. Ryan Blagg refused to tell Christopher Brothers who he was covering, or so it seemed. North Andover missing the front end of the one-on-one. Chelmsford calling out the three play again. Should be some pick away from the ball. Yeah, Zach Drew coming around the pick into the lane. Oh, just step back jumper. Foul on Chelmsford. North Andover should be shooting foul shots. Foul on Chris Brothers, number 2. .56 seconds, second quarter. Braden Bethel shooting 1-1. It's the first one to go. Second shot, I think, is good. That North Andover High School glitch. So we had the glitch in the first game. Oh, nicely done. Chan to Drew. Chelmsford not bothered by the press at all. 10-second differential or so on the shot clock. 20 seconds to shoot. Maybe a little more differential. AJ Acola. Braden Bethel trying to get in the lane. Finds Acola. 8 seconds to shoot. Kenny Perez, long three. He's going to run down his own rebound. Shot clock is now off. It should be off. Oh, they threw it away. Jonathan Chan going the other way. Tough break for North Andover at the end of this first quarter. 3 seconds to shoot. North Andover doesn't get a shot off. It's all Chelmsford in this first half. 39-17, 10-point lead after 1. 22-point lead after 2. Very impressive, this Chelmsford JV. They're apparently the more aggressive team. They got called for 9 fouls, only 2 fouls for North Andover in that first half. JV girls game is at 1 o'clock. The varsity girls will be in Tewksbury at 5 p.m. You can find that game somewhere, but certainly not on North Andover Camp Sports. These teams will be in Chelmsford tomorrow. Boys varsity will be at Tewksbury, 5 p.m. tomorrow. That's all weather permitting. So I think this is our last day of NA Camp Sports basketball coverage. Nate and Nick doing a great job on the cameras all season long. Ray, the production coordinator. Gabby's been here on occasion. Brian, Bill, and I think the whole squad. I'm North Andover's discus friend, Coach Baggs from the track team. Billy Hart, always calm and collected on the North Andover bench. You wouldn't know North Andover's down by 22 points when he's just diagramming some instructions or giving his team some pointers. There's the second half buzzer. It will be Chelmsford basketball to start the second half. Chelmsford running a little weave for Zach Drew. Just missed 3 shots in a row. Check his temperature. Pulse. Super hot before those last 3 missions. Bradley Lopez fighting. He gets fouled. Got his own rebound. Bradley Lopez for 2 shots. Bradley Lopez hits the first one. He's going to try his hand at football in Fall 2 Sports. He signed up for spring track last spring. That got canceled because of the pandemic. We'll see if he'll try outdoor track as well in the spring. Pressure from North Andover. Off the legs of Jake Denny, Chelmsford basketball. Starting lineup is in for Chelmsford. 2 is Brothers, 4 is Blagg, 5 is Chan, 10 is Lavin, 20 is Zach Drew. There's Jonathan Chan, long 3, short. North Andover ball. Early going, 3rd quarter, 39-18, 21 point Chelmsford lead. Aiden Riley with the ball, just came in. That's Braden Bethel. North Andover passing and moving nicely. Riley Lopez for 3. Rebound Jonathan Chan. Chelmsford pushing the ball up. Chris Brothers, they're setting up though. Ryan Blagg, back to Chris Brothers. Nice yellow shoes. Intricate movement and passing along the baseline. Jake Salfrank with the rebound. Jake Salfrank, too strong off the glass. Jake Denny with the rebound and put back. North Andover with a little bit of pressure. Traveling. Got a little help from Bradley Lopez. Braden Bethel with the ball. Credit to Denny. Fake the pass, shot, no good. Rebound, Chris Brothers. Ryan Blagg. Swish, three-point shot. Get some passing and moving. Brad Lopez. Zach Drew. Thought about it, I think. Ryan Blagg. Hit the last one. Why not take another one? Braden Bethel runs down the missed shot. Some nice ball fakes. Jake Denny swish for three. He can hit that shot. I think North Andover may be relying on the threes a little bit, but could be a good idea. If they hit some, they can get Chelmsford away from the basket, and they'll have easier paths to the basket. Nice switch by North Andover there. Jonathan Chen with the ball. Timeout, Chelmsford. 19-point North Andover lead. Third quarter, 4 minutes, 54 seconds left. Regardless of the game situation, Bill Hart just seems to say, I have these things I think I should say. I'm going to say them. No yelling, no screaming. Even keeled voice. Jake Salfrank is football, if I didn't mention already. Finn Murphy squeezing in the right of your screen. He's going to give football a try for fall two. Might require some shoveling on the part of or plowing on the part of the North Andover football team. Fall two sports start on Monday. Chelmsford ball. Number 11 in the game, John McCarthy. Zach Drew, he's going to shoot. Not that I'm keeping track, but he missed 4 in a row. Got his hand on that ball. Number 15 in the game for Chelmsford, Manny Marshall. 21, Joseph Mitri. 4 is Ryan Blagg. And who's that defending? 21, Joseph Mitri, I mentioned him already. John McCarthy, number 11, got his hand on that pass nicely. Jake Salfrank got into the lane and was dishing it off, but it was deflected by McCarthy. North Andover running a nice play, got the ball into Perez, created some space for himself and hits the basket. Very nicely done by Perez and the entire North Andover offense. North Andover pressuring the ball. Salfrank and McCarthy pointing to each other. Like that's going to affect the referee. Chelmsford basketball. Marshall, number 15, had the ball. Kenny Perez almost got the steal, a tiny bit late. Blagg couldn't get up with the rebound. Colin Willow, Jake Salfrank, he'll go all the way to the basket. Nice hustle play by Jack Murphy, number 3. He got fouled, he'll have 2 shots. 3 minutes 57 seconds. Excuse me. Yeah, 3 minutes 57 seconds left, third quarter. I have a 17-point. No, it's 22-point lead. Not sure that score is right. I have 42-25. My score. 17-point Chelmsford lead. Zach Drew back on in the scoring column. 4-shot drought for 3, 45-25. Zachary Drew is not a massive player. You know, he's very skillful, strong, probably stronger than he looks, but I think he needs to be bumped a little bit to not have any chance of knocking him off his game. Got Kenny Perez for 3 in the corner. Start traveling. Chelmsford turnover. 3 minutes, 9 seconds, third quarter. Murphy to Denny. Path was cleared for him to the basket. North Andover offense showing some life. Manny Marshall. Ryan Blagg. McCarthy. I don't know who that was in the corner. 21. Joseph Mitri. Chelmsford call for the foul on the rebound. Jake Denny thought about it. Blocking foul on John McCarthy. He can't believe it. He still can't believe it. Referee explained it to him. Didn't like what he heard. Jake Denny was like running along the tightrope there. It was a tough call. Could have went a no call or a foul. Jack Murphy, Kenny Perez. Tough defense by Chelmsford. Kenny Perez picks up the loose ball, hits the layup. Chris Brothers gets fouled, going to the basket there. Lead is down to 13. Hits the first one. 2 minutes left, third quarter. Chris Brothers at the foul line. Gets them both. 15-point Chelmsford lead. North Andover having a little... I think that was Jack Murphy for 2 on the press. I was going to say North Andover doing a lot better on the offensive end of the court, picking up some loose balls on the offensive end and scoring. And it's a Chelmsford turnover for traveling. 13-point lead for Chelmsford. Jack Murphy hits. I don't know if that was a 2 or a 3. They didn't think he could shoot. Manny Marshall with the ball, with the orange sneakers. Dylan Lavin. That was a 2-point shot for Jonathan Chan. Gets fouled going into the lane. Not sure who that was. That foul was on, either Cam Partridge or Jack Murphy. 1 minute, 32 seconds, third quarter. Dylan Lavin. Manny Marshall. There's that play where the player comes from the corner into the lane. Flag to McCarthy for three. Very calm, collected, efficient offense for Chelmsford. Cam Partridge couldn't handle that pass. Jack Murphy with the hustle play, trying to back up his man. Gonna get the foul on Dylan Lavin. Jack Murphy, number 3 from North Andover, punches above his weight. One minute left. Kenny Perez with the floater. No good. John McCarthy with the rebound. 55 seconds first quarter. Marshall to Blagg. Ryan Blagg is also a very nice looking player, fundamentally sound player for Chelmsford. Dylan Lavin trying his hand at the three. Andover running. Oh, he got double teamed, didn't see it. Friendly Crozier Fieldhouse bounce for Jack Murphy. 12-point North Andover lead. They're eating away the lead slowly. Murphy to Partridge. He was going away from the basket. End-to-end action at the end of this third quarter. A.J. Acola gets fouled by Chris Brothers, the yellow shoes. 11.1 seconds left. North Andover should go for the last shot. Their lead, the Chelmsford lead, is down to 12. North Andover quietly eating away at the lead. This could be a key play. Chris Brothers couldn't get it to go. That's the end of the third quarter. Chelmsford 50, North Andover 38. What was a 22-point lead at halftime is now a 12-point lead. And watching the game, you wouldn't think that North Andover cut the lead by 10, but they did. Chelmsford 6 fouls, so North Andover could be shooting a lot of one-on-one in the final quarter. Cam Sports will be there for North Andover football action during Fall 2. I will be on official North Andover High School track business, so I don't think I'll be involved in those broadcasts, but Cam Sports will be there for any North Andover home football games. There's a nice shot of the Chelmsford bench and the Chelmsford coach. That's Adam Daniels, the Chelmsford coach. There's the North Andover bench. You can see some contrasting coaching styles there. North Andover will have the ball to start the fourth quarter. Nice warm conditions at the top of Crozier Fieldhouse. Normally it's a little cold on these games when they have them at night. Kenny Perez, cross-court pass to Jake Denny. Looks like the starting lineups for Chelmsford are in. Nice pass, Denny to South Frank. 10-point game to Chelmsford ahead. Dylan Lavin sneaks through traffic. Don't try that at the auto school, Dylan, but work there. Jake Denny into the lane. Finds Kenny Perez. Couldn't hit the shot, but that's a great idea. Nice open shot. North Andover basketball. Early going fourth quarter. Trying out Camp Partridge with the starting unit here to start the fourth quarter for North Andover. Jake Denny pulling his way down. Hits the shot and the foul. That's his game. Jonathan Chan with the foul. Jake Denny, very tough to handle one-on-one. He's more athletic than he looks, and he's probably even stronger than he looks. Finishes the three-point play, Jake Denny did. 9-point Chelmsford lead. North Andover pressing, speeding up Chelmsford perhaps. Oh, Kenny Perez got that ball from behind. Oh, then a lucky break there to get it back. North Andover bench fired up, as are the Scarlet Knights. 7-point lead. Zachary Drew back in the game. There's a nice pick. Ryan Black for three. Chelmsford bench fired up in response. 10-point lead. Chelmsford needed that. Jake Salfrank. Colin Willow. Nicely worked. Three for Kenny Perez. Oh, Crozier Fieldhouse bounce for Perez. 7-point lead. Kenny Perez thought he got the turnover. He did not. Braden Bethel, number 22, in. Black bringing it up. Zach Drew. Couldn't get it to go. Foul on Chelmsford. Jonathan Chan. Jake Salfrank will go to the line. Jake Salfrank playing very well tonight. Kind of plays, lets the game come to him. Shout out to his father, Jim Salfrank, Andover Middle School wellness teacher, gym teacher, soccer coach at Andover High School. Jake Salfrank hits the first shot. Jake's father, Jim, and Steve Nugent were both captains of their respective soccer teams, Andover and North Andover, but never really met until they became close neighbors in North Andover. Jake Salfrank misses the second shot. Jake Denny on Zach Drew. Steal Kenny Perez. $55-50, $55-51. 4-point lead all of a sudden. This press bothering Chelmsford. The ambassador with the steal. Braden Bethel standing in that passing lane. Gave it back, however. Camp Partridge back in, I believe. I don't know, maybe he didn't go out. 5 minutes, 35 left in the fourth quarter. Suddenly we have a game. There's Zach Drew popping out. Camp Partridge was wise to it. John McCarthy. Braden Bethel tries to knock that ball from behind. 6-point Chelmsford lead. Suddenly game on. 22-point lead down to 6. Nice give and go. Jake Denny put himself off balance, but he still hit the ball. Hit the basket, did he? Or did he miss? Ryan Black couldn't get it to go. Nice move. Nice give and go down the other end. Jake Denny got the ball, banked it in. Not a shooting foul. Jack Murphy back in for North Andover. There's Zach Drew into the lane. Couldn't get the rebound. North Andover figuring out that Zach Drew is the player on Chelmsford. That was a nice foul by Jack Murphy, I think. Is he in the shooting? No, side out. So that was a good foul in my opinion. 4 minutes, 41 seconds left. Fourth quarter. Chris Brothers. Dylan Lavin. North Andover switching. Ryan Black gets his own rebound. Chelmsford getting cold, possibly a little bit. Timeout, North Andover. 4 minutes, 25 seconds left. Fourth quarter. 3-point Chelmsford lead, 57-53. Looks like Liv Zawicki will be in the lineup for the JV girls. I see her meeting with the trainer to get her ankle taped. She had an ankle sprain last week. Girls JV up at 1 o'clock. Scarlet getting a rest. He's a steadying presence for this team. I'd like to see him back in there shortly. North Andover basketball. They're down by 4. 4 minutes, 25 seconds left. Jack Murphy, Kenny Perez. Threw it over Jake Denny's head. He claims he's got his arm held. Turnover, North Andover. Alex Perry in the game. He got fouled. North Andover speeding up Chelmsford, and I think it's been effective, taking them out of their offense a little bit. They're pressing the inbound pass as well. Is that backcourt? No. Jack Murphy hit it back. John McCarthy for 3. Rebound Jake Denny. That was a good shot, but I could tell the three-point shooter was, took that shot a little faster than they wanted. Jake Denny for 3, starting to feel it in the second half. This pressure defense is really affecting Chelmsford. Ryan Blagg, Alex Perry, John McCarthy, Dylan Lavin. Going into the lane with the floater. Too hard. Jake Denny with the rebound. He got fouled. He'll be going to the line. 101. 1 point, Chelmsford lead. They led by 22 at halftime. It's like the teams have changed uniforms at halftime, it seems, by the score. 101. Jake Denny, a baseball player, apparently. So I'm told. Nice looking foul shot there. Game on, all tied up, 57-57. AJ Acola in, number 25 for North Andover. Oh, Jake Denny. Can't miss, it seems. Oh, nice steal. Kenny Perez and Jake Denny fired up. That inbounds pass went through the hands of Ryan Blagg. Kenny Perez picked it up. Hit the shot and it was fouled. North Andover with a 3-point lead. Wow. Huge comeback. And the friendly Crozier Fieldhouse roll. 4-point North Andover lead. North Andover foul there, but they're not nearly in the bonus, so they should set their press back up. 3 minutes, 17 seconds left. All of a sudden, the North Andover press not that effective. Chris Brothers for 3. I think Chelmsford called that timeout. North Andover 1-point lead. Now that the North Andover has the lead, I think it's a natural tendency for players not to press as hard as they were pressing Chelmsford when they were behind. But hopefully see if North Andover can keep the pressure up or take the pressure away all as well if it's not going to be that effective. Ryan Black just ran through the North Andover defense there. I think Chelmsford has the most organized half-court offense, so I think the press, I'd keep the press on because it takes Chelmsford out of their efficient offensive half-court game. But we'll see what happens. Three minutes, 8 seconds. North Andover by 1. They'll have the basketball. Chelmsford has their 3-1-1 press back in. If you can get by these first 3 players, they have numbers. They do have numbers. Ooh. I think Jack Murphy got away with a traveling violation. He had the ball, and he got the steal. Couldn't get it to go. Nice defense, John McCarthy. In the corner. Ryan Black. Shot challenged by Jake Denny. There's that North Andover school bell. It doesn't sound like a bell to me. Braden Bethel in the corner. Back to Kenny Perez. Jake Denny was posting up. Nice defense by Jonathan Chan. Still North Andover basketball. North Andover will have 14 seconds to shoot. 2 minutes, 29 seconds left. North Andover by 1. Jake Denny, Braden Bethel, Jack Murphy. Braden Bethel, long 3. The ambassador for 3. 4-point. Oh, nice pressure by Braden Bethel. Off the Chelmsford leg. The ambassador, Braden Bethel, doing a little flexing his great defensive play. Camden off the couch in his house, I imagine. 2 nice plays by Braden Bethel. Oh, nice backdoor pick. Jake Denny. Where was this in the first half? This is amazing. Didn't see this coming. Ryan Blagg in the lane. Nice looking shot. Timeout North Andover. 66-62. North Andover by 4. A minute 53 left in the game. Our official scorer, Bill Jensen, has seen it all. He's all calm, cool, and collected there in the back row in the middle of your screen. Father of North Andover soccer coach Lisa Razanen. North Andover trainer reading her book. North Andover coach Bill Hart talking to Kenny Perez by what to do when Jake Denny posts up, whether Chelmsford fronts the ball, throw it over the top. If they don't, just throw it into the post, perhaps. Minute 53 left. Colin Willow in the game. Jake Salfrank in the game. You see the Chelmsford, it's like a 3-1-1 press. Try to trap. And if that pass is there, typically it's easy to break the press. Now North Andover has numbers. There you go. Nicely done. 68-62. I don't think the press has been very effective at all for Chelmsford. John McCarthy with the ball. Jonathan Chan. Zach Drew is not in the game for Chelmsford. Ryan Blagg, nice fake. Everyone thought he was passing. Oh, Chelmsford gets the turnover. Brothers the flag, fouled by Braden Bethel. That was a good foul. Made sure he couldn't score. Ryan Blagg at the foul line for 2. 4-point. I have a 4-point North Andover lead. Missed the first one. Minute and 11 left. Second shot is good. I have 68-65. Let's see what our scoreboard has. Turnover North Andover. Jake Denny was on the line when he inbounded the pass. He's pleading with the referee. That never works. Minute and 11 seconds. Oh, Chelmsford almost threw it away. And Kenny Perez fouled Chris Brothers. Is it 1-on-1? I believe it is. All right, if you're not in class by now, you are late. The 5-minute bell went off. Someone should tell someone that it's school vacation week. 1-on-1. 2-point game, 68-66. Chris Brothers will have one more shot. The press suddenly working for Chelmsford. One-point lead. I don't know who called that timeout. I assume it's North Andover. I can't see the referee's signal. I guess they're going to talk about how they're going to break the press. That's what I'd be talking about. And if I was Chelmsford, I'd change the press. Give North Andover a new look. 1 minute, 9 seconds, 1-point North Andover lead. If you're just joining us, Chelmsford had a 22-point halftime lead. It's all gone and then some. North Andover went up by as many as 4 in this fourth quarter. The lead was 12 at the end of 3. These teams will meet again tomorrow in Chelmsford if the weather cooperates. It's 24 Colin Willow. Shout out to twin sister Lauren Willow, who we'll see in the next game. Shout out to any of Colin's grandparents that might be watching. Older brother Grant, mom Janet. I overheard the North Andover coach saying they have a 1 timeout left if they need it. Chelmsford takes off the press. North Andover maybe spent that whole timeout talking about how to handle a press. Chelmsford into man-to-man defense. Into the post. They couldn't get it into Jake Denny. Chelmsford could take the lead here. John McCarthy. Oh, they turned it over through Chris Brothers' hands. High pass. You have to jump for it. 45 seconds left. Chelmsford taking the press off. Trying to get it to Jake Denny, I think. Run the play. Coach says pass the ball around quicker. Kenny Perez into the lane. I think he flexed a little bit. I think he wanted the foul. 3-point lead. Timeout Chelmsford. Shot clock is off. 21 seconds. This game is slowed down with all these timeouts. This would be a huge North Andover comeback if they can keep their lead in these final 21 seconds. Again, Girls JV game coming up at 1 o'clock. Zach Drew was been on the bench these last couple minutes. I'd put him in the game. Even as a decoy, I think he makes the Chelmsford offense better. Attracts some North Andover defenders away from the basket. North Andover has a taller, more massive, if I could say that word, lineup with Sal Frank and Willow in addition to Jake Denny. And Kenny Perez and Braden Bethel are on the tall side for guards. Dylan Lavin with the ball. Chris Brother, ready to play for Chris Brothers. Braden Bethel steps in the passing lane, decides not to shoot. Pretty smart move by the Ambassador. Instead of going to the basket, let the clock wind down. 8.4 seconds. He's going to the line. 1-1. Oh, he got 2 shots. 2 shots. Braden's playing football. Tells me he's a lacrosse player as well. Hits that 1 shot. 4-point. 2-possession game. Misses the second. Chelmsford calls timeout. 8.4 seconds. 4-point North Andover lead. Huge steal. And foul shot by the Ambassador, Braden Bethel. Tell the North Andover players are feeling pretty good about themselves in those last couple minutes, making some smart plays. Huge comeback, of course. Kenny Perez should feel good about himself. Got some steals, hit some shots, found some teammates. Braden Bethel made some intelligent plays in that final sequence. He hit some shots. Some nice passes. Jake Denny was Jake Denny. And of course, Jake Salfrank is the glue that held the team together, in my humble opinion. Lets the game come to him, but dominates his area in his own way. 8.4 seconds left. 4-point North Andover lead. North Andover pressuring the ball. There's a 3. No good. Rebound, Braden Bethel. Big win. Big comeback victory. 71-67. They erased a 22-point halftime lead. A 12-point three-quarter lead. Jack Murphy fired up. Jake Denny fired up. We'll be back for JV girls basketball action, 1 o'clock. You've been watching Cam Sports.